From the Sports Station, here's News Channel 2 Sports Director Spencer Davidson.
Good evening. Day 4 of the IIHF Women's World Championship here in Utica. We are right in the thick of it now. Game 3 of 4 in the preliminary round for the Stars and Stripes here in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Tonight, the defending gold medalist Team USA taking on Finland. To the Adirondack Bank Center, Aaron Frankel and the United States looking to improve to 3-0 in Group A play so far. Finland, meanwhile, still looking for their first win of the tournament. They're 0-2. Under 7 minutes in, the Finns on the power play. Elisa Halopainen walks in and fires it past Frankel. A stunned crowd at the odd goes quiet. First goal given up by the United States as Finland with a good start, up 1-0. Just over a minute later, though, Team USA responds. Hannah Bilka sends it on goal. Abby Murphy jams home the loose puck on the doorstep. The States are on the board, and we're knotted up at 1. Under 2 minutes to play in the opening frame. Power play U.S., and it's Captain America, Hillary Knight, with an absolute rocket red glare. In and out in a hurry. Her second of the tournament gives the United States a 2-1 lead. The pesky Finns, though, not rolling over. Final minute of the period, man up again, and it's Halopainen again, snapping it past Frankel, her second of the night, and we'd be tied at 2 after 1. To the second, the U.S. coming off a penalty kill. Taylor Heisey out of the box and onto the board, picks her spot far side for her second of the tourney, and the Stars and Stripes are back up by 1. Under 8.5 to play now. Kendall Coyne-Schofield, a motor that doesn't stop, and she puts it 5-hole from the dot, her second of the dance. That gives the U.S. some wiggle room, up 4-2. Finland would pull back within 1, but just 15 seconds into the third. It's Coyne-Schofield again, this time just outside the paint on a beautiful backdoor feed from Alex Carpenter. That's the veteran's second of the contest, third of the tournament, and would round out the scoring as the United States takes it 5-3 and, facing adversity for the first time, respond to improve to 3-0 in Group A.
It's welcome. You have to build in these things, going down once, then letting things even up. Then having to, kill. We gave up 2 on the power play, for 2 on our penalty kill, their power play. So it's it's that you add a little bit of adversity, and it strengthens the group, and gives you a chance to gel together and something to bank on, and that's so important for this young crew of players to gain experience on the fly.
Yeah, I think every game is a test. Obviously, they came out hard, coming off a back-to-back, quick turnaround, but an unbelievable crowd that we were able to lean on for the adversity we faced early. But, I think through the special teams, after the first period, we settled in, got some momentum going, stringed some shifts together, and battled hard and finished the way we needed to finish.
It shows not only the scoreboard, but how much work was put in today, whether that's learning, that's getting better, the adversity that we faced, all that stuff. I think our penalty kill got better, I think our power play got better, and I think our turnovers on both blue lines got really, really good, especially at the end of the game. So you just look at that and you just see a positive outcome, and I think for us, we're trying to work through that and get ourselves obviously to play the Canada game, but then farther after that. So I'm excited to see our growth, and I'm excited that we got more to give as well.
So the Stars and Stripes so far perfect in their gold medal defense. 3-0 in the preliminary round to sit atop Group A at the end of tonight. Up next, the big one. The preliminary round finale on Monday against rival Canada before the elimination round begins next Thursday with the quarterfinals. It was a bit of a lighter slate today in Day 4 of the Women's Worlds. Just one other game earlier in the day at the Adirondack Bank Center. This one in Group B. Team Germany looking to move to 2-0 after a 5-1 win over Denmark in their opener. They face Team Japan, who comes off a shootout loss to Team Canada in the opening game. No score after 1 in the second. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Germany's shots from the point stopped in the slot. Julie Schaefer, who puts the rebound 5-hole on the backhand. The Germans finally break through and lead by 1. Later in the frame, Germany on the power play. Karina Strobel sends it on goal. Bernadette Karpf in front with the redirection, and that is a beauty. We'll take a look at it one more time here. Germany gets some insurance and leads by 2. In the third, Japan now trails by 3 and has the net empty. Akane Shiga from in close snaps it home off a rebound for her second of the tournament to get the Japanese on the board. But that's as close as they'd get, as an empty netter would seal the deal for Germany as they win 4-1 to improve to 2-0 in Group B. Well, here in Utica, while the women play, the Comets are away. The team continuing a 5-game road trip during the Women's Worlds as they traveled north of the border for the first of a back-to-back and a big weekend set against division rival Toronto Marlies. Akira Schmid and the Comets come in just 1 point out of the 5th and final playoff spot with 7 games remaining, 4 points back of Dennis Hildeby and the Marlies here in 4th. Now, great start for Utica, just 55 seconds in off a takeaway. Kyle Criscuolo right in front and slips it through to get the Comets on the board and on top right away. 4 minutes in, though, Marlies respond. Ronnie Hirvonen looking for the backdoor feed, but it takes an unfortunate bounce off the Comets' Justin Dowling and goes in. Hirvonen will take it, though, as Toronto knots it up at 1. Just 2:53 later, Marlies rushing back in. Zach Solo centers it right onto the tape of a streaking Alex Steves, who tips it in past Schmid to give Toronto a 2-1 lead. In the second, 3-1 Marlies now in Toronto on a power play. It's Hirvonen with his second of the night. This one intentional and puts Toronto up by 3 midway through. Marlies would get one more from there as the Comets fall 5-1, dropping a tough one as these teams return to action tomorrow at 4. And a really quick look at the North Division standings as it sits right now. The Comets 3 points back of the 5th and final playoff spot as they drop this one tonight again against the Marlies tomorrow again. Syracuse have clinched a playoff spot. They're the first team in the North Division to do so. Comets still have work to do with just a few games left. Ben.